They're like, hey, that girl's green. I'm not proud of this.
Hi, I'm Ginger Gonzaga. I play Nikki Ramos in She-Hulk.
Hi, I'm Tatiana Maslany, and I'm chatting all things She-Hulk with Cosmo.
Wow! Jeez, what the hell, man?
There was this thing that I had to wear above my head sometimes when I was She-Hulk, which was like a stick on my head that had this kind of like vacant green face. And that was so that the actors with me could look at where my eyeline would actually be if I were She-Hulk, because I'm 5'4" and she's 6'7".
If I, the actor, keep looking at Tatiana's eyes, then in post-production, it looks like I'm staring at She-Hulk's boobs all the time.
That caused a lot of us to like either just like mess up or like laugh, because it was such a like dead face that they were having to talk to.
There was a time where everyone needed to chant She-Hulk and we were all very tired. And for whatever reason, everyone started saying Jen Hulk in this really weird tone because everyone was tired, and it was just very, very creepy, and we lost it. It was just odd. We had like a weird, the alien monster on her head, and everyone chanting in a really creepy way. For some reason, it got us. I think it was sleep deprivation. We're like, take this seriously in your motion capture pajamas with the balls all over like your thing. It's just funny.
Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend.
There was a strange thing that kept happening during some of the scenes where we would end up dancing out of nowhere. I feel like dancing was a good in for me into She-Hulk.
Tatiana and I love to dance. I've told people like Benedict Wong would DJ for us as like in his character outfit, but we did have a thunderstorm where it just completely shut down production. And so when that happens, nature's in charge, there's nothing you can do. So Tatiana and I started a dance party on this really cool set that we had, and we just kind of kept going in a circle trying to grab different crew members to join our dance party, and it was really cute and fun.
We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American Laws.
We have several cameos in this show, some of which I can't speak about or won't speak about. Mark Ruffalo it gives us a nice bit of Hulkness in this show. We also have Benedict Wong, who's incredible. Tim Roth reprises his role as Abomination. So there's a lot of fun. And then there's a bunch of others that I won't say.
What I'll say is that on a legal show with a lawyer, there's so many characters in the comic books that maybe haven't even been used yet. There's lots of superhumans who have legal issues, and I will say they are all insanely funny and very fun. We have a lot of cool comedic guest stars on this show, and the ones that everyone knows about, like Benedict Wong and the Hulk and Abomination, they do such a wonderful job, and they also do such a wonderful job being silly on our show, which you don't always get to see. And it's fun to see different villains or different, quirky superhumans have a legal problem and see whether or not they actually listen to their attorney. Some of these characters, they live in a certain environment, or they live in a certain type of world. So they would come on our show, and just by the nature of them being there, we had some really insane, elaborate, cool set. There's one in particular that Cosmo would love. So when it happens, you'll be like, I get why Cosmo would like this character.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Mark Ruffalo really just led by example, He just comes in and he's like a child and starts playing, and he's instantly your friend. So it's such a gift to receive from him, but it is all fun, So I love that he keeps that vibe and remembers that.
He just made me feel confident about the way I was approaching it, and we shared stories, how we had both kind of come to this and our struggles with it, or like the things that were fun about it. So he was just more like an ally in it, and kind of somebody I could, talk to about questions I had or whatever. He's great.
Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn.
For Nikki, what I cared the most about was kind of her look. So I got really lucky, and Marvel let me collaborate a lot with designing a lot of my own makeup looks and clothing looks. So it was really about always making sure that I looked like Nikki. And Nikki's a little extra. She loves fashion and she doesn't really follow any rules. So I don't follow like rules with makeup at work and stuff like that. So once I had anything that felt a little too loud or defiant but chic and fun, then I felt like I was Nikki.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
I read the comics in preparation and found that was like such, cool territory to mine, because there was, there's so many ways that She-Hulk has been interpreted over the years in different kind of tones and genres and other people's storylines, but also like her kind of meta element where she talks to the camera and all of that. And just like the way her body was drawn over the years, all of that felt very informative, and like it gave me a lot to play with.
Controlling the overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, I would love for her to kind of get in disguise a little more. What I like about Nikki is she has unconventional answers for things that might be borderline illegal. So I would love to have to be in disguise and then play a character. Nikki likes to do the dirty work and not tell Jen about it. So I'm very happy for Nikki to get into all of the dirty work imaginable. And I also think Nikki's friends with everyone. So she can charm a villain, she can charm, good guys and bad guys. So she can kind of just roll with anyone at a party. And so I would just love to see her meddle with more people in the universe on Jennifer's behalf.
What's so cool about this script when I first read it was like how unexpected it was to me. So I don't want to know where it's going, because I like being surprised by what these amazing writers come up with.
Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
I would love to see a spinoff for Nikki where she gets into more unconventional trouble or just assumes she can work with every single superhero. Nikki always thinks that there's just like no boundaries and everything's limitless and there's no consequences to anything. So I would love to see her live that really like fast, silly life. I really want to see Nikki hitch a ride on the back of She-Hulk, like just because her heels hurt, Like maybe we go to a party and then I need a ride home, and so I just piggyback ride on She-Hulk's back, which by the way, with the CGI would cost about $30 million, but let's do it. I like the team of everyone who works at GLK&H. So Josh Segura is super, super funny. He's such a funny character and he gives Pug this really cool life. So I like that squad. Like there's something funny about like three nerds, We're still all like kind of nerds at the end of the day working at this like law firm. I would like to see how they operated as this weird little kind of gang with other people, like with Miss Marvel, this gang of legal people. I just think it's funny to be like, here we come with the law,
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
We didn't have any injuries. Someone did fart in a scene, and I'm not allowed to say who that was, but I feel like maybe she'll tell you herself. But no, we didn't have any injuries. We're very, very lucky. I think I had a couple injuries to my ego when I improvised something once and it wasn't funny. And I had to swallow that pill. So, still living with it. But I've recovered. I assumed that there was no response because you have to be quiet on set. But no. I just made a dumb joke. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Catch She-Hulk on Disney+.